Welcome to PACWEST Best in Class, highlighting student athletes that are leaving their mark on athletics and academics across the conference.
She is Kelly Miada from the Douglas College women's soccer team joining us for Best in Class. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Summer must be flying by. How's it been going?
It went by very fast. We just started our preseason, and to be honest, I didn't really have a break since I took summer classes as well.
Okay. Wow. So you're going right from classroom to classroom.
Yep.
In the summertime, now maybe you can't do it so much, but do you like to get away from your sport? I know some student athletes just like to get away from the pitch or like to get away from the field, or some don't. Some like to be always on the pitch. What about you? What do you like to do?
Mm, to be honest, for most of my years that I've been at Douglas, my family does try to do some sort of family trip,
Sure.
but with my commitment, I usually end up staying home because I want to do the fitness or I have to make sure I'm doing the fitness when I'm away. But this past summer, we didn't really do much. I ended up staying home and doing a lot of conditioning, which is needed.
Absolutely, for soccer it is. And being a fifth year, you have to show the other players what to do, right? Like you have to blaze the trail, if you will. And do you like that? Do you like taking on that leadership role and the girls are going to be looking up to you?
I do. I really do enjoy that. And whenever I see new players coming in, it only reminds me of when I was in my first
Sure.
year. And then I'm always thinking to myself, like, oh my God, I've gotten really old.
How do you think I feel when I talk to you guys? Being a student athlete, do you enjoy it? Like, if you could do it all over again, would you be a student athlete or just a student?
I would definitely be a student athlete
Okay.
again.
All right. What are you taking at Douglas?
I'm in the BPEC program. It's the Bachelor's of Physical Education.
Okay. And I know time management is always such a big thing. Now in your fifth year, going into your fifth year, is it easier? Does it get easier as you go on because you get more of a routine? You know what to expect?
Yeah, personally for me, I found it got easier after my first year. I
Okay.
found first year was definitely laying the groundwork to figure out what kind of study habits I prefer and how do I prefer to tackle homework assignments, group projects, and exams. But now I kind of have this routine that I've kind of knocked down and I know the drill and I know what I'm going to be doing going into my fifth year.
So how do you manage all the time? How do you manage the games and the practices and the lifts and the fitness and class? How do you manage all that?
So for me, I have a digital calendar on my phone,
Okay.
and then I'll have a personal calendar that's physical, and I'll write down if I have practice that day, if I have lift that day, when games are, what time those are happening. And then once I have all my soccer schedule written out, I'll then start planning my coursework around it. And then from there, I'll end up using all my coursework and putting all my homework and due dates on there as well.
Wow. Do you schedule any Netflix time?
That's when I have nothing scheduled. That's
The soccer season is so short at PacWest, but it's so compact. When you're on the road,
mm,
when you got to go to VIU or anywhere like that, can you study on the bus or on the ferry in the hotel? Are you able to do that?
to be honest, I get seasick and car sick,
So
so
no.
I can't really study when anything's moving. Um, but what I do for myself is I make sure I have those trips kind of in a calendar, and then before even going up to that trip, I have everything set up. So if I have to read anything or where I won't be able to do on the ferry or on the bus, I'm doing it when I have some free time at the hotel or I'm completing everything as much as I can before the trip even happens.
Yeah. Do you try to pass down some of that knowledge to the younger players now? I'm sure you did that in your fourth year, or at least you were looked upon to do that in your fourth year. Do
Mm-hmm.
you try to pass on as much as you can, or would you rather let the young kid coming in, the rookie, find their own path and then help them that way?
Well, for ourselves, we have the rookies ask us some questions about how we handle time management,
Okay.
and a lot of us as seniors, we kind of give an example of what we do that works for us. But what we may do may not work for someone else.
Totally.
And everyone has different study styles. So it kind of depends on what fits best with what you're willing to do.
Sure. Can you believe this is year 5? Can you believe this is it?
I'm going to hit a quarter life crisis. After
What are you going to do? I mean, maybe you don't want to think about that, but what are you going to do after this soccer season and this school year?
I don't know. I'm so used to having someone tell me what to do, when to do it, when we have practice, that I know for sure I'm going to keep playing soccer,
Yeah.
but I'm going to miss the competitive side and miss having the structured days and, having to work everything around a specific schedule.
Yeah. Well, hey, adulting's no easier, I'll tell you. I'll tell you that much. What about Coach Kelly? Could we see Coach Kelly?
Yeah, I actually do coach. I coach with a couple youth programs as well.
So where does that fit into the digital calendar?
Usually, I'll make sure that if I have time to coach, it'll be when we're in our off season.
Okay.
Or if we're in season, then I'll try my best to pick a days that I can come out to an academy or a small-sided game day.
That's amazing. Giving back still with being so busy. Congratulations. That's amazing. How's the team looking? How's everybody getting back and getting their fitness together before the season starts?
It's looking good. We have a lot of potential, and we had to work on our fitness a lot. Like first, our preseason was very intense. We had a couple games right off the bat, so fitness was very important.
Yeah. Do you find that you're in shape? Are you at the fitness peak where you should be at this time of the year?
I feel like I'm fit, and I know that I can keep getting better because if we're peaking right now, then we're not peaking at the right times.
That's an excellent point. Amazing. Are you looking forward to the games? Would you rather just jump into games right now, or do you enjoy the training part and the practice part?
I really enjoy the practicing part. I enjoy the preseason. We're getting to know everyone and reconnecting and getting that bond formed before getting into games. There is a part of me that does wish we could just jump right into
Yeah.
games and start going right away.
Yeah, no doubt. Amazing. Hey, listen, thanks for doing this. Thanks for sharing some of your secrets as far as academics and athletics go. Thanks so much and good luck this year.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
This has been PACWEST Best in Class with Ryan Waters.